I bet you'll never guess in a million years what we got.
Let's see if you're a boy or a girl. It's a boy.
Our luck is ended.
It's so flimsy.
It's just been boy. There you go. It is small.
So this is the smallest baby we've had yet. It's so cute. But after this one, we've only got 2 more to go.
They're almost gone.
Our luck is ended though. It's a boy.
Who cares? It's so cute. It's so tiny.
So today we thought we'd do an addition to our how we make money on the homestead on ways that me and Emily make money on the homestead. Some ways that you might not think of. So let's go. So how old do you think we were? 7 or 8?
Yeah, probably not that.
When we were 7 or 8, we, for Christmas one year, got these little gaming systems. They were portable and we loved them. We played them all the time. That's all we wanted to do, but we did nothing else. So one day, maybe a year after we got them or something like that, we thought, what if we sold these? How much money would we get? So we looked into it on eBay and we decided to sell them. And we got the money, and then we were wondering what we could do with that money, what we could invest it in to make more money. And then our dad looked on Facebook and found these goats. It was a mama and a baby pair. So we went and bought them. I got the mama, Emily got the baby, so I paid a little bit more for the mama because she had to wait a bit longer for the baby to mature. But the problem was they weren't making enough money to turn much profit to pay for the feed that we were feeding them. Now, backtrack just a bit. When we were little, our parents got in this program called 4-H, you may have heard of it, the poultry chain. They give you free chickens, like maybe 15 chicks a piece where we're at, and then they send you home with them. You raise them until a set date when the fair is, the county fair. You take 3 per participant back to the fair to be judged, and then there's a winner, and then afterwards there's an auction. And they buy the birds, and then they take off the top what it costs to buy the chicks, and then the rest of it they split among the winners based on what kind of ribbon you got. Well, for a while our parents did it for us, and then after we got these goats for a while and realized we weren't making much money, we decided, what if we sold the goats and invested in chickens? So we did that, and that was kind of hard because, you know, we had to invest in the baby chicks, feed them up till laying age, so all that money we were just putting into them and getting nothing back. So it was worth it, because when we started selling the eggs, we realized we were making more profit than off the goats. So we've been doing that for who knows how long, a long time, ever since then. And our dad used to make fun of us all the time. We'd go to the Dollar General and we'd buy a piece of $10 junk, wouldn't we? And it would break before we got home.
Literally, Lane got a gun one time, and right as we got home, well, not even when we were home, we were in the car and it snapped.
And he used to make so much fun of us for it. He said, think about the future. When you get older, we used to not care at all about a truck or anything.
We had no money whatsoever.
He said, you're gonna want a truck, and I was like, yeah, but that's then. I wanna spend my money now. But finally, he started making us save our money. And we saved it, and we'd see more money start accumulating. So it kind of encouraged us, and we saved enough money till, what would you say, a year and a half ago? We got a cow, each.
Yeah.
We bought our own cows. And this past year, they had babies.
Well, one of them had babies. Lane's had a baby, and it was fine. It was really good. It was a very big bull calf, and he went and sold it at the sale barn. Well, my cow was in labor when we drove over to check the cows, and we thought she was gonna have a cow and the calf was gonna make it. Well, she didn't. We had to get help pulling the calf, and it came out dead. And they're bred again this year, so we're hoping really much that they will both have cows and they will both be healthy.
So our parents thought about helping Emily out because she lost her calf and they felt really bad, but they thought that wouldn't teach a life lesson about you don't always get help when something goes wrong. So they didn't, but hopefully, fingers crossed, this year we're both gonna have healthy calves that we can go sell. So all that to say, some good money making ways for homesteading kids. First off, I'm glad we started out with the goats because it taught responsibility, how to raise a single animal and not have a lot like these chickens. Like there's 40 something probably out here, maybe 60, I don't know. I'll never count them. But to teach you responsibility, you're focusing on one thing and one thing only to raise. And then the chickens. They're not very high maintenance. You can feed them, you can water them, you give them somewhere to nest and lay their eggs. That's a step up. It teaches responsibility. And then the cow, it's a bigger animal, a lot higher maintenance, but again, teaches more responsibility. A super easy way, I know I'm gonna sound like an internet ad, to make money without spending a dime. Free money, whatever. It's not technically free because you had to buy it in the first place. That we want to tell you about is the consignment store. We have one in a town next to us, and it's really handy because you can take pretty much anything there and give it to them and they'll tell you if they'll sell it for you or not. It's kind of like a flea market. You take it there and they'll put your items out on the shelf and they'll keep it there for a certain set period of time and they'll sell it. And after they sell it, they'll take a percentage off the profit and then they'll give you the rest. So like me and Emily never clean out our closets. So we went through,
I do. He doesn't.
I don't. We went through our closets a couple months ago and gathered up all our old clothes and we took them there and we've made some pretty good money off of clothes that we weren't going to get anything out of, that we probably were going to just donate to Goodwill and never think a second thought about it. But they're also pretty interesting to shop at because you can find some stuff there that you...
I love shopping there.
Oh, she does.
He gets bored when I go shopping there.
I get excited to go there and look at like all the cool
They have like
outdoor stuff and everything they have, but then it's like after 30 minutes, like, okay, I've looked this entire store over 3 times, I'm ready to go. And Emily's like, 1 more hour?
Not really. But they have literally anything you can think of, so you can sell anything you can think of. They have clothes, they have baby stuff, they have toys, they have home decor, they have everything. Movies, that's what he looks at.
Oh yeah, I look at their... I'm a nerd. I like all the old VHS tapes.
That's what we like to watch.
I like watching Star Wars, so like I go and like around, look at all the VHS tapes and collect the old versions.
We've almost got all of them too.
So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't mind, click the subscribe button.
And give it a thumbs up.
Click the bell if you want to get notified when we post new videos. Like Emily said, give us a nice big thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. God bless.
Hey guys, didn't they do great on their video? If you think so, give them a thumbs up. At the end of this video, I was going to throw in a little bitty request. If anybody out there knows of someone, their family, their friends, or something like that, that has either like an outfitting business or maybe just a really big problem with feral hogs, I promised Lane that I'd take him hog hunting. It's actually next weekend we're supposed to go. That was going to be his Christmas present. Well, the guy I had reservations with texted me and we can't go next weekend. So I need a place to go. So if you got any ideas, I'd like to keep it with like in 8 hours of Central Arkansas. But if you got any ideas of where a good place to go hog hunting is, it'd be for me, him, 2 of my buddies, and 2 of their boys. So 3 adults and 3 teenagers. 1 2-night hog hunt. Help. Thanks. See ya.